Alright, so we have all these files in the drawer, and they were all disheveled, and you couldn't get to what you wanted. So what we've done is we've sorted them out. We're going to get rid of all of these. We're only going to keep these files, which are what we need. Now we're going to lay them all out in an organized way. So we're going to use this Kaizen Foam. It comes in 2 foot by 4 foot sheets, 20 millimeter, 30 millimeter, and 57 millimeter thicknesses in both black and white. Today we're going to be using the 20 millimeter white. So I've already cut out a piece to the size of the drawer, which I've also masked off on the table so that I was able to lay everything out easily. So I'm going to take this foam and start laying out the tools on top of it. So what we've done here is we've organized the files so that all the flat files are together. Then you've got a round, square, your triangles, and the rasps. And they're all laid out with some space in between, so it'll be easy to tell what you're going for. So now what we're going to do is we're going to trace around each one using the long nose pattern marker. And this allows you to get right in there into any tight spaces if you're doing a tool with a more complex shape. So now we've got them all traced out. So when we remove them, we're going to be able to see exactly where we need to cut them out. And one of the nice things about using the long nose pattern marker for this is that it leaves a nice sharp line and it's very clear where you need to cut. So one of the nice things about using the Kaizen foam is that it's got layers in here. So with a thin tool like this rasp, if we cut halfway through, we'll be able to peel out a section of foam, leaving it right up near the surface so you don't have to reach down in for it. And now we just reach in and peel it out. And there we go. Fits in perfect. Okay, so right here we have a file that has a handle on it, so we're going to need to do 2 different heights of the cut. So on the tip here, we're just going to cut nice and shallow. And then here on the handle, we're going to cut all the way through. And you want to try and make sure that you stay inside the black line. That way you leave a little bit of a border around it and it'll be easier to tell where there is a slot for a tool. So here at the handle, we're just going to peel the whole section out. And then for the blade, again, we're just going to go and take that first layer off. And that way, the whole tool fits down in there flat. Alright, so we've got the Kaizen foam in the toolbox now. We've got all the files laid out. And when you pull a file out, you'll immediately see that there's one missing, and right where it goes. It also has the added benefit that when you open and close the drawer, the files don't slam around and bang into each other and get dulled up.